Oh, hello, dear ones. It's Cynthia today with your daily tarot card of the day. And today's energy, we have Nine of Wands. I'm using Sacred Circle Tarot, published by Llewellyn, by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. It's wonderful, sort of Celtic tarot journey. And in this particular card, keyword recovery, Nine of Wands. So, of course, Nine of Wands brings up the idea of the wounded warrior, is one idea that comes out very often. We could also say wounded healer. I wonder if there's something with Chiron aspecting one of the other celestial bodies or planets, or in terms of astrology today. Please know that whenever you happen to find this reading, if you're drawn to engage, there is likely a message here for you. Also, go ahead and trust your own intuition. So no matter whatever messages I rattle off about, sometimes I can definitely talk for a bit, depending upon what pictures Spirit puts into my mind. By all means, especially at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and pause for a minute just so that you can stare at the card. Trust your own intuition, what it means to you, your own gut feeling, how that comes up. Or maybe it just gives you confirmation if you are, cross-watching, you had a reading, you did a reading for yourself, somebody else did a reading for you, and you could be getting that energy. And the 9 energy, and it keeps reminding me with recovery, wounded warrior, wounded healer, that kind of an energy here, is that there's a lot of this potential fiery energy, but it's almost like, are we close to exhausting or extinguishing this flame? And if we don't stop and take a break, or if we don't set some certain boundaries, then we're not going to have the energy to take the next steps. We've almost completed a cycle. So there's a bit of like a hermit energy coming in here that's saying, whoa, 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 pause, hold up. Take a minute to rest. Take a minute to replenish and refuel yourself. Double check your motivations and intentions. Are you just trying to force your way through just to get something done? Or are you really acting from a very highly energetic, excited, I feel strong, can take on the world kind of a vibe, right? If you've been feeling under the weather, or if you just don't feel like it, like one of my favorite vibrational healers, she does biofield tuning using tuning forks. Her name is Eileen McCusick. And you can find her on YouTube as well. She said, sometimes we have to exercise our free won't. Everybody always talks about exercising your free will, what you will do, what you will for yourself. And sometimes we need to turn around with our boundaries and exercise our free won't. I won't. Why? Because I don't wanna. Or because I need a break. Or just wait. You know what I mean? Let me get back to you tomorrow. Let me get back to you next week. Right now, no, just cuz. So recognizing again your motivations and intentions. Are you paying attention to yourself and your own energy levels? Does your fire, your internal fire, motivation, drive, intentions, excitement, the good feelings, are you starting to get stressed and putting in a whole lot of effort and exhausting yourself? Or do you know that you are tapped in, and well grounded. And while you might need to be patient and take a pause, you're not feeling exhausted. So again, this is going to come out in like one of two ways. One way or the other, though, it is time for a pause. It's time for a break. So double check your boundaries, double check your personal energy levels, your motivations and intentions, but also your physical energy and mental emotional attention. And also check and see, like, are you trying to force a square peg into a round hole? Do you need to take a breather for a moment and let something simmer before you dive right into the next thing? And I think that's really the energy that's coming up here with this. How are you managing your energy levels? Are you paying attention to the cues around you and the cues within you in order to know whether or not you need to take a pause, whether or not you need to tend to a particular boundary with something, whether or not you need a bit of self-care? So this is really asking you to tap into that. Tap into how energy is operating in your spirit, mind, body complex, how your energy is rippling out into your environment, into situations, schedules. Give yourself a breather, because there will be plenty of time to complete the cycle going from the 9 to the 10. Today, you might need to just take it slow, one step at a time. And no matter how urgent or pressured you feel, that could also be a sign that you need to at least take a step back for a moment. You know, it doesn't have to be all day. Maybe you need to take more time at lunch. Maybe you need to take more time in the afternoon. Maybe you need to take more time this evening to do something oriented to self-care, or replanning the rest of your week, or take time to, like, whoa, lots of information. Let me not pummel through it, but let me sit back and assess the situation and see where to go from here in order to complete the cycle and get from that 9 to that 10. But to also be energized while doing it. So it's kind of like tending to your internal flame and your internal fire, rather than externally pushing. So I wish you some wonderful, beautiful energy today. Remember to take care of yourself and to be patient. And I certainly hope that you do, that you have a wonderful day. And I thank you for taking the time to be here with me. And I will see you tomorrow.